Well, hello. Oh my goodness. What a journey it's been to get here. Hi, my name is Katie. I do the New York Times crossword puzzle every day and share the entire solution here. Yesterday presented a challenge because we had no power. And as much as I wanted to do this and I was like trying to strategize how to do it, how to not miss it, it just was not going to happen. So today is actually Friday, but in this video, I'm doing the Thursday crossword. So I am actually doing the puzzle for Thursday, August 20th, because if you've been here for a minute, you know we don't miss Thursdays. Never miss a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So here is what I will tell you before we do anything. I have to ask a favor. Please like and subscribe. Right up front. I'm just telling you straight up front. That is what we're going to do right now. If you would. I really appreciate it if you do. So think about it or don't think about. You know what? Don't think about it. It's so basic, so easy. Just boom, subscribe. You know what you're going to find here every single day. Just me doing the crossword puzzle. So don't hesitate. I will always be here with your crossword solution. And how better to know that and remember that than like subscribe, ring the bell, click the like button, do all the things. It helps to get the word out is the only reason I bring it up. All right, let's do this. So this is the highly anticipated by me Thursday. Love a Thursday. Let's yeah, that's much better. Makes it less crowded over there. Sound like heaven. URL starter. Could this be HTTP? And I wish I knew. This is some kind of protocol. I don't remember what this stands for. I don't know if this is right, but we're going to try it. Brief in pants. Okay. Try to place connoisseurs. Checks with style. Okay, well, guess what? I already love these clues for a Thursday. There is no doubt about it. Hang on, I'm getting... Okay, I don't know. I'm getting some kind of text messages. So, agency currently undergoing replenishment efforts. That is the RLC. And I've talked about this before. When it comes to this, there's two answers that I kind of intermittently or arbitrarily switch back and forth between. I shouldn't. The RLC is the one that is drying up, therefore, and then the Ural Mountains are a thing. And so those two things. Oh, brief in pants is trow, I think. So we may actually be on the right track here. And civil rights icon Parks is Rosa. The dogs are going crazy. Sound like heaven? I think harp. You know what? I'm going to go figure out what their issue is. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay. Good Lord. These dogs, I tell ya. Okay. Shift the gears of, in a way, or a hint to this puzzle's across clues. Wow. Shift the gears of. Put in motion. I feel strongly it's going to be put in something. Checks with style. What about plaid? I feel like that could work. No idea. Try to place connoisseurs. Is this going to be tasting something? ID in some data breaches is SSN, Social Security Number, which leads me to think, yeah, elite high school class covering the Constitution, AP Gov would be my guess. We know it's going to be abbreviated because high school is abbreviated. which tells me this is going to be tasting. And I wonder if this is menu, maybe? Okay. Game of observation for travel. Correct thoroughly. To cop. Own. Honestly, I'm reading this thinking today, like, wow, is my brain just not working? These clues are very interesting. I'm not going to say tricky, but they just make you think, you know? Loads a ton. I take that back. Pretty basic. Correct thoroughly. Babe in the 100-Acre Woods, I think, is Rue. Is that right? I think so. I think so. Could this be something like Safari? I've not played that game, but just as this is shaping up word-wise, that's what it looks like. One advocated for by the National Prison Project. Okay. I have a feeling, shift the gears up in a way, or a hint to this puzzle's across clues. This is coming to bear here because I'm just looking at this like, well, I don't know. Correct thoroughly, spot on. Spot on. Now, what a weird clue. I'm going to put that in because I think that's right, but what a weird clue. Correct thoroughly makes it sound like correct is a verb. But spot on would be thoroughly correct. Is that what we're doing, do you think? I don't know. Visionary. Or what you'll need to return to when solving this puzzle's down clues. Oh no. This is the Thursday I've been waiting for. Because, wow. Wow. Yikes. Okay. Ad free. York. Wow. What could that be? Signals over game. Why do I feel like there's going to be a flip here? Signals over game. What if it's game over signals? Let's try this out. Sound like heaven. Heaven like sound. Harp. Brief in pants. Pants in brief. Yeah, so the clues, all the across clues are flipped. Oh, shoot. Put in, I don't know, something. Yeah, see, this is going to be Nueve. No, it's not. Nueva York. I mean, that's what the Dominicans call New York. Put in, shift the gears of away. Put in neutral. That's clearly the answer. What does it mean? Okay. Okay. Crows to relatives. Relatives to crows. Well, what I do know is that's plural, so done well. Well done. One of 1909 for Willie Mays, I think, is RBI. Oh, maybe this is not neutral. Put in reverse. Now we got it. Because nothing doing, if we reverse it, is doing nothing, and that's idle. Okay. All right, listen. We got it. We got it. Well done, well. Well done. Bravo. Right? Now, crows in this could be birds, or it could be Native Americans. So we're just going to have to hold on there for a minute. Firm. Hard. Yeah. Okay, Safari's right. Because if we reverse this clue, it's travel for observation of game. Safari. That's exactly right. I was like, what car game is called Safari? Like, I played all those games. Okay, this is going to be ravens. And like many cricket fields, oval. And no idea. I don't know. Look, this is going to be Nueva York. Okay, that's horns. Yes, and Lombard Street in San Francisco is that like super curvy one. You know, it's, I mean, iconic. Connoisseur's place to try. Tasting. I don't know. Room? Okay, what is this? Forward, visionary, or what you'll need to return to when solving this puzzle's down clues. Okay, well, we got forward, so let's count that as a win. One advocated for by the National Prison Project, inmate. I stand by that. I wasn't sure what the National Prison Project was advocating for, but... Okay, place recording becomes recording place, and that's a studio. Mole. For example. Spy? I think that's right. Approaching maturity, ripen. And booze free, dry. So I'm just going to now read these across clues backwards, because that's what plan to contribute to would be an IRA, short for info flight. Flight info for short. I think is ETA. It always is. Oh no, a mouse is eek. And minus C minus, say, I don't know. Japanese practice is Reiki. That's their like energy massage thing. I don't know. I don't get it really, but that's just me. Okay. Around. Garden variety. Wasn't paying attention. This is tough because you've got, like, we're honed in on the acrosses, but I have no idea. Distinctive expression or a hint to this puzzle's across clues. I don't need any more hints to the across clues. I need a down clues. Hey, we are halfway. If you haven't already, may I ask you one more time to... Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. You can do it. I know you can. I thank you for it. All right. Enough of that. We got to get back to this. Sponge bath. Bath sponge is a loofah. I have taken issue with the way that they spell this. I've never seen this spelled this way. It always has an H on the end in other contexts other than the puzzle. So I don't know where we get this alternative spelling, but I would like to not. Some distance away, I think, is afar, and declare is say. And confidentiality of letters of NDAs. Okay. What the second number? Length. Offset. Oh, I don't know. Roughly equal, on par. Okay. Eager response, she'll want to join. Do I? Offset. Oh, defray. Sorry, I was thinking offset like a margin, you know, or like a alignment is offset. But if we talk about evening out, right? Defray works there for sure. I don't know. Noise about nags. I don't know. Size? Size? No. Now, oh my god. Now my brain is totally screwed up and I'm reading the words backwards. Katie, come on. Lines, some overdraw. I wish it was credit. That makes sense to me. Whittled down. I wonder if this is going to be like honed. Okay, well, thank God. Biblical mount would be Sinai. And it's worth remembering. I don't know. Free ad, PSA. Okay. And feel bad, ale. Whittled down, paired. Okay. It's worth remembering the Alamo. I've seen that before recently, that exact clue. So, somebody. Starters for competition, A team, I think. But what is happening here? I don't love that. Oh, God. Okay, this is Este. Forward. Now, see, I want to say this is like thinker, but not only does that not fit, it doesn't make sense. Signs off on. Okays. Oh, come on. Distinctive expression or a hint at this puzzle's across clues. We have so many hints to the across and down clues. I just want to like get the initial one. Strange. This is probably going to be I ain't gonna change would be my guess. What's this? Shortcut snip. Yeah. Freudian typing slip. I don't really care. I think this is ain't. You know, Joan Jett. Looked so hard back in the 80s, and now I'm like, okay, whatever. Now, see, I saw Collinsworth and got excited, but I'm thinking of Chris Collinsworth, who I think is a coach or maybe a broadcaster. I can't remember. Oh, Arthur Ashe Courage Award, for example, is an SB. Also in here quite a lot. And website, custom gift website is Etsy. Contests, insignificant details. Okay, I don't know. standard, I think, and I think we would spell it like that too. 888 without. Okay. Once popular discussion forum. Wow, I don't know. Okay. Goes nuts for. What if this is just. University with an annual mystery hunt. MIT. It's the only one I can think of that has an I in the name and would give us something that makes sense here. Maybe Met? Something is not right. Meh. It's not Met. I was thinking of, I don't know what, C minus? Meh, right? And look at this. Visionary. Forward thinking. What does that mean? Or what you'll need to... Oh. Is it as simple as the downs are not like the acrosses? I think it is. In which case, this is freaking me out. What is this? What is this? I don't like that whatsoever, but this all fits. What word can you think of? Maybe this is not right. Approaching maturity. I'm going to take this out. Riper. Turn. Okay, yeah. Okay, we fixed it. Turn of phrase would be the distinctive expression, which that does make sense. I like it. Okay, let's just keep going. Keep going. Oh, good. This is Oleg. I don't know how I know that. I feel like that brand ends up showing up at like TJ Maxx or something. And to be clear, TJ Maxx to me is like the sixth circle of hell. Like, please, no, I cannot. But I've been in there enough to know that Oleg Cassini shows up in there. Also, interesting to me, and I don't know why, Cassini is the name, I think it was of a NASA mission to the moons of Saturn or something. The Cassini, it's not a rover because the, Saturn is a gaseous planet, but I feel like that was the name of the mission. So Cassini must be someone famous. I don't think the NASA thing was named after the designer. I hope it wasn't. Okay. Well, this is before my time, but this forum discussion, once popular forum discussion, something net, and I just don't know. 888 without. Is this hogged? I don't know. Contest or contest insignificant details. Oh, yikes. Something's not right here. What is this? Draw over. Oh, draw over some lines is trace. Happy to see it. Oh my god, this is Chris Collingsworth, and this is a rebus square. Because... Oh, no. Maybe he just spells his name like that. Because this is going to be splits hairs. Oh my god. Okay. This is a brain fail on my part. I thought this clue said NFL commissioner. I way overthought that entire thing because I can't read. Okay, we're back on track. We're in a good place. I was going to say, after Kai, row is not going to be correct, and that's the only word that was going to fit there. Well, we've got a couple options here. This could be thigh, sigh. Those are the two I can think of. So either one ends in I, which does get us to pigged, which I think is the right answer here for 888 without. For nuts goes. Huh. Oh, no, this is a down, so we have to think forward. Okay. Eats up. Goes nuts for, eats up. Is this Usenet? It must be Usenet because our only other option down here is phi, which would put an H in the square, and that's not, I don't think that's a thing. Light into, this is something along the lines of yells at. It's obvious. Okay. Spot of land is an islet. And feel some repentance for. Rue? Like regret, maybe? It limits spending. Okay. I'm going to do the down clue to check what I thought was the across. So around is circa, I think. Garden variety, usual, which was one of my possibilities. So that's working out. I think this is going to be cap. I think this is going to be alt. And so wasn't paying attention, I think is slept. Okay. 25 minutes, 102-day streak. You know what we're getting really good at? Submitting the puzzle and it being right the first time. I do have to say. I appreciate it. Let's go back to the puzzle here just quickly because this was a good one, you guys. It was good. So this is the level of challenge that I am looking for in a Thursday. I thought this was very clever. Now, I will say, once you caught on to what was happening with these across clues, it was pretty easy to fill in. But that comes with the huge caveat of, again, the Thursday construction of this puzzle. Wow. Like, we took a minute to do this. I was very impressed with that. I want to get to the one. So we have here forward thinking, right? It tells us that all the down clues are going to go forward while the across clues are going to be in reverse. And so those two were the key, right? I don't love riper. That one really caught us weirdly. Distinctive expression or a hint to this puzzle's across clues, turn a phrase. So we have a secondary answer. And I'm not sure I love this idea. It's almost like, ooh, maybe this is so hard people aren't going to get it. So I'm going to like put in another clue. Unnecessary if that was the thinking. Because it didn't take too long to see that something was not reading right in those across clues. And so I don't think we needed that. I'm looking for the one that's the turn a phrase. What's the forward thinking? Oh, and there's no, okay. So maybe it was just that one. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. I think the rest of this was, I mean, it was fun to play, right? Like, it really made you think the whole way through, because every clue, even when you knew the theme, you had to really think about the clue, and I appreciate that. So, constructor, 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. Let's take a quick pass at statistics and see how we did. Sorry. Here we go. Okay, so ever so slightly above the average. I don't mind that, especially because I had the dog break in there. Hey, we're at an even 43.30 today. Love that. So, you know, all things good, I think, with this Thursday. I miss doing it in real time, but I'm glad I'm circling back around, and I didn't just solve this myself, because it's fun to solve with other people when you have something that clever. So I do appreciate that. Love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, because if you think I'm going to miss the Friday puzzle, nay, I am going to go do that in a little while. But I wanted to get the Thursday one out, and I had to do it in order anyway. I can't do the Friday and then go back and do the Thursday if I want to preserve the streak, and we all know I do. So there we go. So thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed this Thursday. Let me know in the comments about what time you figured out the trick to the Thursday. It could have been well before me, and although I did pretty well. And I will see you real soon for the Friday puzzle. So look for that coming up. But until then, happy Thursday puzzle doing. And I will see you later. All right. Go touch grass. I'm going to. See you later.